Hi everyone. So a little update during the mid-season, just to look how we're doing so far. So as you see in the table, we in the below part of the table, but during the first half of the season, as you see, we were the maximum or the highest position is 9th. So we if we look at the schedule, as you see, we were doing not so badly before that match on the end of December, and as you see from that match, a little downside started. You see a lot of matches. I think it's nearly 10 matches without a win, except FA Cup third round, but as you see it's Vicom, so we expected a win, fairly comfortable, but except that match, as you see, we weren't really good at any of the matches, and this was I think like the most obvious terrible performance. We can look at that match. So as you see, on 12 minutes Dele Alli received a red card, so at that moment I thought like maybe we have a good chance to score a goal or two to be in a better position on the second leg, but as you see, our team didn't perform well enough to take that opportunity. Let's look at the goals. So at this point we were 1-1, but then in even with 10 men they scored 2 goals. Nice goal from Elia, and again we scored 3 goals, and the score was 3-3. But again our defenders weren't good enough. Here we have 4th goal for us, but they scored almost immediately, and then there was just one-side game. Very bad performance in this game from Melia, our primary goalkeeper. So that's how it was, and the main issue for me is that I don't understand what really happened here. That we, well, of course, there was hard matches with top opponents, but in any case, we had to display better performance, like it was somewhere in the October, November. But in any case, let's look at our team performance so far. So as you see, not a lot of players have average ratings good enough to talk about anyone. Thiago, I had big hopes for him, but as you see, he didn't perform well. 4 assists, but in general not high average rating. We can look at his stats more in details. As you see, pass completion not very high, tackle completion also not very high. As for Aubameyang, let's look at him. Where our Aubameyang? Oh, I forget I sold him. Let's look firstly at the transfer history. Well, because he was 32 years old and he wasn't really good enough, so when opportunity arose, I decided to sell him. Let's look where it is. So basically, some Chinese club signed two of my players, who weren't good enough. It was Carlos Alenia and Aubameyang. Carlos Alenia was signed as free agent, so it's a nice profit. We had Lewis Nielsen on loan from Liverpool, and right defender, because Doherty wasn't performed very well, and basically he performed a lot worse than I expected, so a big disappointment for me. And he unhappy because I talked to him about his performance, and he decided he think that he performed very well, which is of course not. So he disagreed with me. So as you see, all competitions 20 games. Shoots on target 40, headers won 68 only, pass completion only 88, and tackles won only 86. I'm sorry. Crosses completed very small amount. Tackles won, well, average. And as you see, average rating very poor. That's also concerned, and WordPress, for whom I had also big hopes to perform. Let's look at his stats. As you see, 14 matches, only 3 assists, no goals. Not high pass completion ratio and tackles won ratio. So basically very average performance. And in general, to be honest, disappointed with team performance. So I hope we will be able to change things and at least finish somewhere in the middle of the table, because as I said, we were even at 9th position with very good hopes or possibilities to even take 7th place, but after that spell with 10 games without a win, I don't think it will be possible anymore. So we just have to be sure that we won't be fighting for the relegation. And I think this will be it for this video. Thank you for watching. Till next time.